Okay, so in our previous session, we talked about ensembling techniques, right? Within that one, bagging, boosting, and stacking. These are the three type of ensembling techniques we have it. So bagging is the parallel processing or parallel modeling, and boosting is the sequential approach. Okay, but when it comes to the stacking, it could be combining the both. So this session I would like to give you a small example uh, on random forest, that means bagging. So the concept of the bagging, or we have a beautiful example, or an example is random forest. Okay, the random forest we can apply for the both regression as well as classification also. So now this is a project. So this is the project. Okay, so Titanic project, Titanic machine learning, machine learning from disaster. So what exactly we are doing, just try to be understood here. Start here, predicting the survival on the Titanic, and get familiar with ML basis here. Okay, so here we are going to be predicting the survival on the Titanic. Okay, so you already everyone know that what exactly the Titanic. Okay, so I have a data set which is the test and train. This is the test, this is the two data sets I have it. One test, it will help you to train the machine learning algorithm. One data set will help you to test your machine learning model. Okay, so let's go for understanding the overview of the data. The data has been split into the two groups. One is the training and testing. So training means what? It should be used for to build the machine learning model. For the learning, for the training set, we providing the outcome, also known as the ground truth, for each passenger. Your model will be based on the features like gender and class, and we can also use the feature engineering to creating some kind of new features. So feature engineering will help you. So some kind of variables which is not available, so maybe you have to create those variables with existing variables. Okay, that we are calling it, say, with help of feature engineering we will do it. And here test data, what exactly we are doing here, we should be used to see the how well your model performing on unseen data. You might getting some new data, and how well your model is performing I want to test actually. Okay, that exactly test data set will help you to test your model performance. For the test, we do not providing the ground truth for the each passenger. Okay, but for training you should provide. It is a job to predicting this outcome for each passenger in the test set. Use the model to train your prediction whether or not they're survived in the seeking of the Titanic. So based upon that one, we would like to go for check that whether they can be survivor or not. So we will also include the gender submission CSV, a set of predictions that assumes all and only female passengers survivor. An example of what submission file should be like. No, whatever, that's a different story. Okay, so this is the variables I have it in my data set. Survival, and survival means what? So they're surviving or not. So 0 indicating that they're not survivable, and 1 indicating that they're not survivable, they are survivable. Okay, P class in the sense ticket, whether it is a first class ticket or second class ticket, third class ticket. Okay, so based upon that one also, whether they are survived or not, that we can able to predict it. Okay, gender, so based upon the gender, 0 means a female, 1 means in male. And the age, based on the age, how many years of age of that each and every passenger. Okay, and of sibling and spouse about the Titanic, about the Titanic. Okay, and patch in the sense parents or children's, okay, aboard the Titanic. Okay, ticket number, and passenger fare and cabin number, and embarked, and port of embarkation. C means Cherbourg, and Q means Queenstown, and S means Southampton. Okay, these are the variables. So each and every variables meaning they are going to be explaining here. Okay, P class means a proxy for a socio-economic status, and first, upper, middle, and lower. Okay, age and BSP, the dataset defining family relation in the way. Okay, sibling, brother, sister, step brother, step sister. Okay, spouse, husband, wife. Okay, so these are all thing and some kind of relationship between relations on those particular people. Okay, and part in the sense the dataset defines the family relation the way, like mother or father or daughter, so son, stepdaughter, stepson, something like this. So this is the data explanation, this is the data set is explaining. Okay, so with help of this data, our aim is that we need to go for finding the classifying the survival or not. This is my target variable, this is my target variable, right? So now, notebook, you just have this notebook which is explaining the content here, introduction, RMS, and we need to go for importing the library and getting the data, and data exploration and analysis, data processing, and so in data processing, missing data, converting features, creating the categorical variable, creating the new features, and building the machine learning models, like training the 8 different models. Okay, and which is the best model, k-fold cross validation, and these are the models. These are the different models we are going to be creating with help of the hmm, so random forest, what is the random forest, feature importance, hyperparameter tuning. Okay, these are the random forest, and further evolution, confusion matrix, precision, recall, F1 score, precision. These are the matrices. Based upon this one, your model is validated or not. Okay, so this is the thing we are doing in this particular session here. Okay, the first introduction is in this kernel we are taking this project from the Kaggle. Okay, in this kernel I will go through the whole process of creating the machine learning model on the famous Titanic dataset, which is used by the many people all over the world. It provides the information on the fate of the passenger on the Titanic. Okay, and summarize it according to the economical status and other features we have it. In this challenge, we are asked to predicting the whether the passenger on the Titanic would have been survived or not. That's your assumption. Okay, that's your problem statement. This is your problem statement. So here, the RMS Titanic was the British passenger, okay, British passenger linear than a sank in the North Atlantic Ocean. So you just read this thing actually. This is they're talking about how many passengers they can able to, okay, and crew and other things, and how many people had that died for that particular incident or accident. So here we have some kind of libraries, right? We have to import the libraries NumPy, Pandas, Seaborn, Matplotlib, and here we have some kind of algorithms. Um, so NumPy, Pandas, Seaborn, Matplotlib. These are the libraries will help you to do some kind of initial step. So here, if you want to work with logistic regression, we can import the logistic regression. So okay, so scikit-learn, and so we have to import some classification techniques. I mean, these are the algorithms we need to import it. So first we need to import the training data, testing data. Guys, I'm giving this one, and we practice till what, before we are building the random forest, or before we are building any kind of algorithm, we can practice it. I'm sharing this link in the Zoom chat.
Anjan, is the chat available? Because I don't see it.
You guys are not able to look. Okay, I will send you this link in a chat. Okay, so please practice it. Okay, till before we building the machine learning model, we can practice it. Once it is done, then I will explain it how we can do that, what parameters we have it. Okay, bye guys, see you. So sorry, I was little work I got it, unfortunately.
Hello?
Yep. Sunny.
Yes. Mhm.
Hey, Ganesh.
Yes, so we didn't see the chat box.
Chat is
So
not
yeah.
available in this Zoom meeting.
Okay, so where we'll get the link in the WhatsApp or the link that you showed us earlier?
Guys, I think it was disclosed. I think that chat. I will send you through WhatsApp. Okay.
Yes, sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.